Mammograms are considered the gold standard of care when it comes to detecting breast cancer. Doctors recommend women start getting them each year at the age of 40 and sooner if you have risk factors.
Recently, Newswatch 16's Nikki Krize realized it was time for her first mammogram. She decided to share the experience, as we see in today's Healthwatch 16 report.
Healthwatch 16 is sponsored by Geisinger Health System.
One in 8 women will develop breast cancer. It's a statistic that I know all too well. My paternal grandmother was one of those women. No one wants to get a mammogram, but as women, it's what we should do when we turn 40 and sometimes sooner. I decided to get one and document the experience.
It saves lives. So don't be nervous, because it's here to prevent you from having a deterrence in your path of having a successful, wonderful life.
Dr. Tatiani Jackson is a breast radiologist at Geisinger, Wyoming Valley near Wilkes-Barre. She or one of her coworkers would be reading my mammogram. My appointment was on a Friday at Geisinger's mobile mammogram unit, which was in Pottsville that day. I got my baseline mammogram, which is my initial screening, figuring out what my normal is.
With a baseline mammogram, we look at one breast compared to the other breast. When we have a patient who's had a mammogram before, we're looking at one mammogram to the next and looking for similarities or any abnormalities.
Gina Markle is a mammography technologist at Geisinger. She made me feel comfortable within seconds.
So we're going to do some personal history questions first.
After that, I changed into a gown and got my mammogram.
Let me kind of turn to this side.
A mammogram is considered the gold standard when it comes to detecting breast cancer. It takes 2 or 3 pictures of each breast, compressing it.
If you try to pass light through something, it's going to be reflected and scattered in many different directions, so you can't really see the light come through the other side. But when you put that compression in, it thins out your tissue so that the x-ray can pass through and take a beautiful picture.
Dr. Jackson stressed that the amount of radiation we receive from a mammogram is very low. Breast cancer usually presents itself with a lump, bloody nipple discharge, or skin changes, but it's not always visible. That's why a mammogram is helpful.
We're going to be assessing what your tissue looks like on the inside, comparing it from one breast to the other, and looking for comparison.
The entire process took less than 10 minutes. Coming up on Thursday, you'll see the second part of this experience, where we find out the results of my mammogram. Nikki Krize, Newswatch 16.